see them hearts already. Y'all come on in. This whole week is Prison Jail Felon Talk on the couch. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping. I know I should have had this part already ready.
It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? It's time
for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. Yeah. This your girl, pretty ass. And I'm back. Yeah. I'm gonna do something different though. I'ma sing to y'all, but you won't ask me. I mean, because people be switching up. It don't matter who the fuck they are to you. It don't matter what y'all history is. That's what the fuck they just be doing. I know somebody gonna feel me on this one. Facts. They gonna feel me on this shit. Yeah. Let's go.
I know you know I felt it in the air.
Right.
That's why you disappeared on me. Switching up that drip, you flake on me. And them girls, you like a snake to me.
You like the golden defendant tonight.
Fucking with you, you're not invited to my circle. My circumference can't be penetrated. And if you try it, then I'm getting dangerous.
Please don't make me peel your wig back. Cause if I do it, then I know that I'ma go back. But I'm not going on my life and be a
But I can't think that way.
and that's I gotta get my head on right. And that's the fact I should be used to the enemy always trying to attack. You think I'm stupid for me, baby? Let me show you where I'm at.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted out when I go down without a fight. I'm really different, so you mad you ain't doing shit right. Trendsetter, go get it, I get better. With time, you can call me a fine wine. You ain't gotta lie. I know that I inspired you like more than one time. Put your head up on this Bible if you not lying to me. You can stop pretending that you really fuck with me. Cause I am not impressed by the lies that you keep on dressing up in the skies. You silly if you think that we gon' fall, but I'm over it. Yeah, I'll be better off when I'm not fucking with you. People say I'm going, they didn't know that I was virgin from you. Now my energy back and my purpose too. I made mistakes and we know it's true. I did my time and I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you so you can understand me. I guess I'm damaged, just put me in the pantry. To my thoughts, to myself, I can't believe that you switched up and shit. I guess history just don't mean shit. Cause you don't be switching on me. They do. I'm just saying. And it's some real ass motherfucking shit. It is. Fuck you, man. I can't make this shit up.
I know you know I feel it in the
Feel it in the air.
That's why you
disappear.
Switching up different ways.
Period.
And the girls, you like a snake to me.
You like a co-defendant, and I ain't fucking with you. You're not invited to my circle. My circumference can't be penetrated.
And if you do it, then I'm getting crazy. Please don't make me feel your way.
I see y'all doing
Then I
it.
know that I'm going. I'm not going on my life to be a true. But I can't think that way. And not a true love. And I play your same for what you thought. You shouldn't test me if you do it from me. You done. Since you ain't got no better. Since you mad. Since you switch up, I don't fuck with you. Since you bad. Since you mad.
Since you switched up, I don't fuck with your eyes. Bitch, I don't. I don't. Y'all, it's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week on the couch. Y'all know I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So make sure that you follow the Couch Chronicles on all social media platforms. I am transitioning off of Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So make sure that you follow the Couch on Bigo, Tagged, Fanbase, and Like. Or is it Likee? Or, you know, Likee. Make sure you download those apps and follow the Couch on all of those apps, because here shortly you won't be seeing me on Facebook anymore, or Instagram, or TikTok for that matter. So make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because everything is always I don't give a fuck what's going on. It's always going to be on the YouTube channel, and Spotify, Apple, and Pandora. You know, never want to miss it. So make sure you download it, and turn on the post notifications. Why not? If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong people. Anybody that you fuck with, check on them. Check on your people. Especially if you know anybody that they don't have to be illegal. They don't have to be illegal. But almost every race is feeling ICE and the effects of ICE coming through, taking families and splitting up families and arresting people and making people show proof of identification and I know it's too much. Not for just Hispanics, but for everyone that's being involved. So here lately, they've been doing a lot of protesting, peaceful protesting. Shout out to everybody that's been coming out, standing up for the ones that can't speak for themselves, or for the ones that can't stand up for themselves, because there's so many that actually can't stand up for themselves, whether they're dark, brown, cream, everyone is being affected. So, immigrants, make America great. If you guys didn't know. And on the back of my shirt, it says, abolish ICE. Y'all know what time it is. Stop playing. Before we go on, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news a lot lately, but there have been a lot of plane crashes. I'm talking about so many of them that is almost making me think of, y'all remember Lost? Remember Lost? When the airplanes kept coming down and coming down and coming down. But the reason why it was coming down was because somebody forgot to press the button, or somebody really didn't believe that if you don't press the button, that and remember that? And then when they didn't press the button, then it was like a magnetic field that was just pulling everything that was in the vicinity just down, whether it was an airplane, helicopter, whatever. Y'all remember that? So many airplanes, helicopters, and airplanes, mostly airplanes, just coming out of the sky, or being hit in the middle, either someone is doing this, which I believe they are, or someone isn't pushing that button. And that magnetic field is just pulling everything down in the vicinity. And that could be in Texas. It can be in New York, Chicago. Why is there so many airplanes coming down? And how come nobody is alarmed about this? Hey, wifey, I love you. It's like nobody is alarmed. Yes, wifey, Bean, I see y'all. Just like Lost. I'm telling you, it's like the planes is coming down because somebody's not hitting that button. Not hitting that button. So, even though I'm smiling about that, it's serious. People are actually losing their lives. And there ain't no smile when it comes to saying that. It's real shit. So before we go on any further, I want to take this time out to give a moment of silence for the ones that's lost their lives in the airplanes from any type of autoimmune disease, any sickness, hidden disease, car wrecks. People die every day. Some we know, some we don't. So for the ones that you do know, if you know their name, say their name in your head. And for the ones that you don't, just, you know what to do. Yo, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. So again, it's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week on the couch. And today, I actually was like, you know what? I kind of want to talk to y'all about co-defendants. Which, if y'all heard the song, Vent Session off of my album, Elevate, you know, I know you know I felt it in the air. That's why you disappeared on me. Okay. My thing is like this. Sometimes people's intentions are to be real. Like they have this picture in their mind of some real ass motherfucking just, I guess, gangster thug, whatever they want to say. They imagine that they're this real ass person until your back is against the wall. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, or 5 people on one case. Not all co-defendants. How we gonna say this? Not all co-defendants mean you well. You might have 5 people on your case, and literally, only 2 of you are some real ass motherfuckers. And then now 3 of you done turned state against the 2 of you. And so the 2 of you got life, and now 3 of you only got 6 months. Sometimes when people, whether they've been to prison already or not, when they get faced with time, or when they feel like they not gonna win, or when they feel like the police is being real with them, because sometimes the police will get you. They will get your ass. They will get a motherfucking weak ass minded motherfucker, because every single one of us have been watching TV since before we could even speak. Am I lying? No. A lot of us have been watching TV since we were babies. With that being said, if you have been watching TV, then you know for a fact that the police will do or say anything to split somebody up or make somebody turn state on the next person. They'll make you believe, they'll say anything, they'll lie to you. They don't give a fuck. They'll tell you that that Sarah already turned state on you. They'll pull up some fake ass statement that nobody that you know wrote. And they'll be like, look, we just got this. Pay attention to the details. I say that pay attention to the details because if they throwing a statement in your face like, yeah, your friend wrote this. Do you know your friend's handwriting? Do you know your friend's signature? Did you get a glimpse of, you know, what it is kind of saying on it? Like, are you paying attention? Pay attention to the details. Oh yeah, your friend already turned state. They're just waiting, right? They'll say anything. Pay attention to what they are saying to you, because they're literally telling on themselves. They're literally telling on themselves. You can either become a co-defendant that is just on the same case with somebody and you guys are both about to go do time, or you could be somebody's co-defendant and a personal informant that's going to be telling on them, making up you can make up anything. It doesn't matter if you make it up, if you tell the truth, if whatever. The betrayal is already there. The betrayal is already there. You literally let these officers trick you into believing that you had to turn state. But yeah, you're this, whoever you portray to be. What's that about? You're portraying yourselves. A lot of you are portraying yourself to be somebody that you just could not measure up to. You think you this and you not. Because now you acting brand new. When the police come around, when you acting brand new, like you ain't been watching TV. Like you don't know to say, I need a lawyer, even if you don't have one. Like you don't know to keep your mouth shut no matter what. Like you don't know these type of things. Like y'all know. Like, come on now. If you saying that you don't know, or if you making an excuse, it's because you either one, about to turn state, two, you scared you about to save yourself. It doesn't matter if you don't save this person or that person, as long as you save you. As long as you save you. Is it right? In some cases, some people might be like, yo, it's right. It's right. For whatever reason, if it's, hey, I mean, they didn't really say my name, so just, or, hey, I got kids, or, hey, I don't know, they might, bring up an extra charge, or, hey, whatever the reason. There's two type of co-defendants. Ones that's for you and ones that's against you. Somebody that's literally just on your case and somebody that's literally telling to make your case worse. No one wants to think that somebody that's close to them is turning state on them. No one wants to believe the unimaginable. Especially if you real tight to the person. You like, man, we caught this case together. Then all of a sudden, you see your boyfriend leaving. And you in there by yourself. And he like, baby, I'm going to put money on your books. And you like, okay, wait a minute. Baby, this is a murder charge. Where are you going? And he's like, baby, I went ahead and did what was right. What was right? I told him that you did it. And your face just drops and you looking like, you talking about it what? Even the day that you just like completely don't realize until the day of like trial or this or that. And they looking at you like, yeah, you. And you like, oh my God, like my nigga, like my person, like my motherfucker is literally pointing a finger like, what? And people do that. It doesn't matter what type of relationship y'all have. It does not matter. If they are not willing to either take responsibility or just, shit, if y'all caught the case together, then what? Like, you go, now all of a sudden it's too hot in the kitchen, but you was the one that started cooking. You started this meal. Now it's, I don't know if I can finish cooking. Can you finish it? Can I finish cooking? I'm a guest. Now I gotta finish cooking. Now it's just too much for you. So many people portray to be something that they're not. You can't portray to be a real ass motherfucker, but you can't be real with your co-defendant. Some of you all would literally psych yourself out or put it in your head like, okay, well, try to justify why you think you should be right about turning state, snitching, or any of that. It's only 2 reasons why you should do that. As if you witness a rape or if you've been raped. Okay, let me say this. If you witness the murder, I mean, what's your morals telling you to tell if you see that a murder like right in front of your face? If I'm literally sitting with you and then all of a sudden you like out of nowhere and you just shoot somebody, or I just shoot somebody, then okay, yeah, you do what you gotta do. I mean, yeah, you seen me, okay, whatever. Or you could just be like, I was sneezing at the time. I mean, what is your okay for snitching? My thing is this. Is if you are on a case with someone and whoever the responsible party is, whatever, if they don't catch the responsible party, but they only fuck with one person, you know, y'all got to do what y'all got to do to make sure that each one of y'all is protected. But to go against the grain, especially if it's the wrong grain, like if you literally lying, if you just literally just don't want to, because of a fear of your own self-fear, whatever the fear is, you got to remember that. Even if, I mean, some of you guys literally don't give a fuck about your reputation. That's why you like, hey, fuck that. I mean, motherfuckers better know I got kids. I'm about to tell on whoever. Some people literally think that. And it literally might be in their head like, yeah, I mean, this is okay. People would think that this is okay because they know that I'm a mother, that I have to take care of my kids and I got to put my kids first. Is it putting your kids first? What are you teaching your kids when you are turning state on someone, but you telling them, hey, no snitching, and you telling your kids that this is the stuff that you trying to instill in them. You are literally instilling the same shit that you want in you, but didn't live up to, and trying to make sure that your kids live up to it. What example are you setting for your kids when you telling them, hey, never snitch. Always make sure you have your brothers and sisters back. And you telling your kids this, but as you putting them to sleep for their afternoon nap, you in the courthouse turning state, turning into an afternoon rat. I'm just saying. You said they just scared to go to prison, but use all the excuses and try to make themselves feel better. Exactly, that's what they do. They try to make themselves feel, they try to make it like it's okay. They really need you to be like, you know what? Go ahead and snitch on me. I'm cool. You said you got kids? That fuck my freedom. I'm innocent. Who give a fuck? You got kids. What? Come on now, like. And people are really out here doing this type of shit. They don't give a fuck about being no co-defendant, no snitch, no, as long as they don't do time. As long as they not looked at as the guilty party. They don't give a fuck if they lose a friendship, a family member. In their eyes, it's right. What up, though, Tariq? In their eyes, it's right. Because they have kids they got to take care of. You, on the other hand, don't have much going for you. I mean, that's what they saying, right? When they doing these type of things. You ain't got much for you. Ain't shit going on for you. You good. You could spend the next 30 fucking years in prison. What the fuck you got going on? Who you raising? And that's why we got so many people turning state. These same people that's been watching TV their whole lives, knowing that the police about to try to split. Hey, trying to split us up, trying to make us. And you literally fell for it. Now you in there eating motherfucking Chick-fil-A, bearing your motherfucking soul. The same person. And a lot of you, some of you are rappers. Some of you are rappers. Some of you are singers. And you singing about being this real ass motherfucker. You rapping about being this real ass motherfucker, yet you on people's paperwork, or you can't take the heat when you been in the kitchen starting this motherfucking meal. You invited me over as a guest, and you in the kitchen cooking. Now all of a sudden you too hot. Now I gotta finish cooking. How many motherfuckers had to finish cooking for somebody that was around them, whether it was their baby daddy, best friend, brother, cousin, sister, and you thinking that they gonna have your back, and then all of a sudden, whether it was a mom and dad situation, your mom and dad call you in there, they about to see who they about to put on punishment, and you like, oh, sissy did it. Damn, you gonna snitch on me, sis? We was supposed to just be like Rosa Parks, quiet on their ass. Don't, you better have to, Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shit. But you don't, you can't expect somebody to be a real motherfucker. Even if they portraying to be a real motherfucker, you can't expect, especially when it comes to catching the case. If you catch a case with a motherfucker, you just better pray that they that real ass motherfucker that they been portraying to be. Because if they not, then you can find yourself in a whole heap of some bullshit, some trouble that don't even got nothing to do with you. That you literally like, okay, well, I'm good. I'm gonna be good because they gonna be real, and they not even woman or man enough to be real because they got a responsibility. They got kids, they got this, they got a business, they got people that's watching them that's gonna be. But forget the fact that these people are watching you to be this real ass motherfucker that you are, or say that you are. What type of person are you? Are you the type of person that'll catch a case with somebody and regardless, you'll do or say anything to get out of it to make sure that you don't do time? Or are you going to be real about it? Like, even if it means doing time, or even if it means doing probation, it might not even necessarily be doing time. Even if it means doing probation, would you stand up for what's right? Like, would you be real if you caught a case with somebody and they kind of got some stuff wrong? Yeah, they're going to have to figure it out, but would you let your friend go down for you, or your cousin or your brother or your sister? You might not. But guess what? Guess how many people will? Guess how many people that's out there that will? that are doing it right now. When you hear the word co-defendant, what feelings come up for you? The immediate word for me that comes up, because I had a co-defendant on my first case, and he snitched on me. He told. Like, they didn't give a fuck that he came with me when I caught my case. That whatever he did. All they gave a fuck about was, you're a year older than him. You came there with the intentions to shoot this man, even if he raped you or not. If he tell us the right things, we're going to let him go. And they did. They did. And his father was part of the reason why he snitched, because his father was like, you better snitch, like, which is what I heard afterwards. But I don't give a fuck if the devil himself came up and was like, motherfucker, you better snitch. Either, hey, what you gonna die for? What would you die for? If someone came to you, seriously, if someone came to you and they put a gun to your head and they was like, who do you believe in? And if you said, I believe in God, or I believe in Jesus, and that was the answer that they didn't want to hear and they shot you, would you still say it? Would you still say, it's God I believe in, it's Jesus I believe in? Even if you knew that the gunman would shoot you, blow your fucking brains out, if you kept it real? Or would you be a coward? And in your head, you'll be saying, I believe in God, I believe in God. But out loud, you're like, I don't believe in anything. Just to save face. Which person are you? Are you that person that will get shot, or are you that person that will fold? You never know until a gun is to your head. Who knows? You might be like, yo, I want to live. Like, I might have wanted to die before, but I want to live today. Whatever I got to do or say to live, I'm going to do. Or are you going to be that person, which I know you probably like, I don't want to be no martyr. And it's not about being a martyr. It's about, what do you stand for? I mean, because you fell for anything your whole life. So what are you standing for now? Or who are you standing for? When it comes to catching a case with somebody else and the police split you up, don't ever think that the movies wasn't real. It's real. They are literally giving you the map. They're giving you the game. They're telling you like how it is if you've never caught a case. Once you get put in that situation, you'll know what to do by the movies you watched. It might not all be true all the way 100%, but 90% of it is accurate. And they're telling you that when you get in a room, an investigation room, they are going to do and say anything that they can to turn you against your co-defendant. So when you hear the word co-defendant, not a lot of people have a good experience when they hear the word co-defendant. Not a lot of people will tell you, oh, my co-defendant, that motherfucker, that's my nigga. Yo, we went through time, we did time together, and then we came out and we still... Not a lot of people is going to tell you that. There's been husbands turning on wives. Wives turning on husbands. Best friends turning on best friends. Sisters turning on sisters. And brothers turning on brothers. Sometimes when people are faced with their freedom being taken away, if they've experienced it not before, sometimes it can bring the bitch out of them. They may have been this strong motherfucker all year, but it could bring the bitch out of any motherfucker who's not strong-minded and who's just not that real-ass motherfucker they portray to be. Co-defendant is almost like calling me a bitch. Oh, you got a co-defendant. Hold on, what you just called me? I got a what? You never know someone, especially when you catch a case with them, until, I guess, the case start coming out. You never know what type of character someone is until they're tested. And sometimes when people are tested in your lives, whether you forgive them or not, it's hard to come back from. You don't look at them the same. It's almost like, damn, who are you? Who was you the whole time that we was friends or that we was around each other? You learn about a person, especially when they are your co-defendant. When they are your co-defendant, you will learn so much about their character that it'll blow you away if it ain't for the right. Especially if you was never expecting it, because this person that's your co-defendant now has always portrayed to be some real ass motherfucker, but they really not. It's sad, but it happens all the time. All the time. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Podcasts. THA Couch on Bigo, Tagged, Fanbase, and am I missing anything? Right now, until I transition off, on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. Instagram is couchchronicles.nolimits. And also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is THA Real JANELL. And anytime you listen to any music on my podcast, of course, it's me. You can always look into the description and see what song that we played. I'm going to jump into another song, and we're going to finish it up. Yeah, we're going to finish it up with co-defendants, because co-defendants is the topic tonight. Baby, when I say... Let's jump into the next song. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on my couch potatoes. I love y'all. I see you on Tagged. I see them hearts coming through. Big O. It's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week on the couch. If you would like to tell your story or talk about your glow up, you are more than welcome to. DM me.
Hey, big slime, I did big time, giving up them years. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. And watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiffs looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Then reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the house, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in the cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you can mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And yo,
spirit. All the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it. Yeah, yeah. Beyond these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ay, big slime, I did big time. Ay, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time. And everybody say I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. In or out the pin, you know, still 10 toes. If you know, now you know. That ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different. Cause if I don't, then I guess I be the same nigga. Wait, I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know what doing time. I'm trying to be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world. No, big slime, I did big time. Giving up them years, they took me straight off the front line. I'm not lying. Been watching my mama grab in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in the cell is just like being in the grave. Some people can't handle that. That's why you see a lot of times when people are co-defendants with somebody, they don't get out and they're not friends. You know what I'm saying? They're not cool. They might forgive them. But if for any reason you feel like you have to turn state or you have to be some person that I guess you've always been, for any reason you find yourself on that end, remember, you allowed yourself to get fooled by the police because, baby, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I've been watching TV my whole life and I don't know how the police is. They tell us about it. They show us about it. Some of us, we truly experience the feeling of it. We go through it. We've been there. We've seen that. If you find yourself in a situation to where you have a co-defendant and you're facing a case or whatever, always remember that you snitching, thinking that if you snitch first, that everything is going to be okay, you not only are ruining your reputation, ruining your friendship, or whatever type of relationship you have with that person, but you are literally showing your kids, no matter how you think you showing them the type of person that they should never be. Because that's not, you trying to teach them to be a real ass motherfucker, but you not that. Practice what you preach. Don't try to act hard if you're not hard. Don't try to act gangster if you're not gangster. Don't catch cases if you cannot handle the heat. And be real about whatever. But don't be to a point where you losing friendships, relationships behind being somebody's co-defendant the wrong way. You could be somebody's co-defendant the right way. And you could be somebody's co-defendant the wrong way. Which one are you going to be? It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. It's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week. Don't even trip. You can see me tomorrow. You'll see me tomorrow. I love y'all. Bigo. I love you. Good night, Dad.